Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Azure Architecture Center. So whenever we create a solution or suggest some solution to somebody, it is very important as well as very critical that we think about all the aspects of it. So it includes performance, security, availability, cost, maintainability, as well as deployment of our application. So when we are considering all these aspects while designing our solution, then we call it as architecture design. So architecture design is not easy at all, I would say. It is very complex activity because we need to consider every single thing. In fact, lot many things we need to consider, and we need to have good knowledge and understanding of all the services, design patterns, as well as best practices. So ideally it is not easy, or I would say it is close to impossible for a single person to know each and every aspect of it. And that's where we have Azure Architecture Center for our rescue. So today I'm going to show you what is this Architecture Center and what all information we can get out of it. So let's go to your search engine and search for Azure Architecture Center. So it would be the first link over here. So Azure Architecture Center, click on this one, and here you can see that it is having three major categories. One is for Azure architectures, another one is for cloud practices, and third one is for optimization and about workloads. So if you will click on any of these, let's say if you click, let me open it in another tab altogether. Okay, so if you'll click on this, you will get that on the left hand side there are various categories and product listed, and on the left hand side there are some architectures suggested. So let's say if I'm clicking Microsoft Graph, so here on the right hand side you can see that there are few sample architectures which are in place. So we can go ahead and have a look at it. We can click on any of these, and inside that you will get more detailed explanation. So what is how to develop such workflows, and what are the scenarios we need to consider, what are the major components which can came into picture. So these all things we can get to know. So any category you can select here, whatever works best for you. And there are like lot many suggestions, or I would say use cases, which are predefined for us to go through it. Even some of these have a click button also, in which you can directly deploy the solution and just see how it works. So I would say Azure Architecture Center is one-stop shop for all the architecture related things. So it is nothing but a collection of required documents all at one place. And there we have for best practices. So you can see here the guidance which is provided is quite useful. What are the technology choices you have, how to design your architecture, what are the design principle one need to consider. So all the hyperlinks you will get it inside this. And then you have for workload review and optimization. So you can explore these ones. And coming on to the bottom here, you can see that we have some extensive pillars pertaining to one thing. So here it is talking about designing part, only about designing. Then here you have performance tuning and how you can secure your infrastructure. The third pillar is, it talks about what is the right technology, or which technology should you pick, when you should go for Kubernetes, when you should go for load balancing service. So all these things you can get it over here, and these are few more scenarios which will give you detailed explanation and overview of how things work. Apart from this, you can see that there are specific areas, or I would say specific technology, which you want to look into sometimes. So let's say if you want to understand the Python and certain models, how to train them, you can go here. If you want to know how conversational bots work, so you can check this out. Here we have NLP. Similarly, here we have so many things related to data, and the last pillar talks about DevOps. So you can click on any of these. Let's click on this one. So cloud design patterns. So here you can see that in which aspect are you looking for. So here you have everything for data management, then design, the messaging, how will you handle. So this is the entire catalog of all the possible design patterns which you can implement while working cloud-based solutions. So this is quite impressive for me. And here you can see some more categories like integration, then HPC, how will you do identity management in case of multi-tenant application, whether you are going to extend ADFS to Azure. So all these things and the design patterns, practices, what are the rules I would say you should follow. So these things you can get it inside each and every individual categories. Again, we have something on microservices, the serverless applications. So I would recommend you to have a look at it and see how useful it is for you. And let me show you one more thing over here. So one thing which is quite useful for me is the architecture icon. So if you will click on the left hand side, here you will see architecture icon. So it consists of so many icons which we can use it in our presentations or whenever we are documenting anything. So these are the, here you can download it. So I think I have already downloaded few. So let me show you. Maybe I missed something, but it's okay. The idea behind this is like you can get it download from here and use those icons which are similar to this and get it done with the presentation. So left hand side, again you have some domain specific thing. Let's say in finance sector you want to architecture something, so what kind of application are you actually looking for? So you can have a look on the right hand side blade. There is a guide. So each and every category has guide, architectures and compliance solutions. So those are pretty much very much useful. So here if I will go and see travel and hospitality, here you have guides. Again you have some architecture practices. So build a delta lake in leisure and travel booking. So this is one of the use case. You can go through it and you can see how the thought processes or how you can design any architecture which is in line to this. So yeah, that's pretty much from my side, and I hope you enjoyed the overview of Azure Architecture Center. So thanks for watching.